Now, Ekurhuleni residents are faced with a lengthy water shutdown set to be in place for 59 hours. Rand Water is carrying out maintenance on the water supply system, which started from today, 6 p.m., and will be up until Monday. Now, this system will take about 3 to 5 days to fully recover. For more on this, we're joined by Leshaka Manamela, the MMC of Water and Sanitation. A very good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. It sounds like a catastrophe. What has happened?
Good evening to you. It's not the lack of capacity, it's just the normal maintenance, because the Rand Water can foresee that some of the infrastructure needs to be refurbished, some needs to be replaced. So it's just the maintenance, because should they wait for anything to go wrong, it might even go beyond 59 hours. So they envisage those kind of issues. That's the reason that they've communicated in time to say, for us to mitigate this thing, we need to have this kind of a maintenance in time.
So let's talk about the 600 millimeter bulk main burst, major burst at River Crossing. How did that happen?
It was just one of those things. Hence, we are saying the infrastructure happens to be an ailing infrastructure. So, yeah, it's a result of an ailing infrastructure.
Infrastructure has really come out under the spotlight. I mean, just the word itself throughout the past few weeks, looking at, a different matter, of course, Hammanskraal being the result of infrastructure being alluded as one of the other issues. This problem of infrastructure, what do you think it's going to now take in terms of repairing it and ensuring that residents don't continue to fall to days on end of no water?
Come again?
What will it take to repair the infrastructure?
Obviously, the willingness of the role players in terms of the Rand Water and the city of Ekurhuleni. But I can only speak for the city of Ekurhuleni. And actually, yesterday, we have just had a budget speech where the MMC of Finance has actually allocated quite a sizable chunk of the budget to be concentrated on improvement of infrastructure. That is inclusive of the water systems, water infrastructure in the city of Ekurhuleni. But we need to appreciate that at times the city of Ekurhuleni is abreast with this kind of issues. They've been hard at work in terms of improving the infrastructure replacement and refurbishment of the infrastructure. We need to remember that the kind of infrastructure that we are utilizing currently has been laid more than 40 years ago by the previous regimes. So now we have seen the need that some of them are nearing their lifespan. Hence, the MMC of Finance yesterday actually put more emphasis and the sizable chunk of the budget towards the improvement of the infrastructure in Ekurhuleni, of which part of it is going to be concentrated on the water infrastructure.
So with excavations currently underway to expose the damaged pipeline, is there a time frame and perhaps just in terms of logistics, how this process is happening?
I wouldn't tell much in terms of the processes, because those are the technical languages, but the department in itself has assured us that they are on top of it and they will actually respond to it as soon as possible.
So in terms of a time frame, is there a time frame that's been set? Perhaps a deadline?
I wouldn't really say the time frame, but as soon as possible. It might happen tonight. It might happen. We were talking about the water pipe there. Okay.
So what contingency measures have been made for the residents that will be severely affected?
The city has actually put more than 44 water tankers, and they've already communicated the areas where the water tankers will be concentrating into, so that as and when the residents of the city, particularly the towns that are affected and areas that are affected, they can access this water provision. But the city actually make sure that they provide more than 44 water tankers that are going to be stationed there. The timings are there 4 times a day, so we think we are ready to deal with this particular issue.
What would you say, MMC, are your biggest concerns during this period?
As a plant maintenance, we do not have much of worries because it is a plant maintenance as well. So we believe very well that it will be within the time frame. 59 hours is by Monday, and then once everything has been restored, it will take 2 to 3 days to restore water to its normal provision. So we do not have much of worry on our side, and we don't want to alarm the residents as if we are not sure of what the city is about to do. So we are confident that within the time frame that has been communicated, the water will be restored.
Okay, very well. Thank you so much. Let's perhaps leave it there for now.